Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for your continued support. The people of Kalao constituency tomorrow, they are making a decision on who is going to officially become their member of parliament between the DCP candidate and the UDA candidate, although there are other candidates from Jubilee and other parties. But the prime focus seems to be directed towards DCP, UDA, because of the magnitude of the two parties which are fighting for power. Gachagua is writing to Mr. Douglas Kanja, the Inspector of General Police, the National Police Service. Gachagua has 17 good points. Can we listen to them, what he's saying? Mr. IG Kanja, you seem not to get it. The command of the National Police Service has completely gone to Mr. Kipchumba Murkomen, Raymond Omolo, and rogue politicians allied to Mr. William Ruto. The security challenge in Kalao and across Kenya isn't too much about the guns, but the plainclothes rogue police officers outside of your command. Yesterday afternoon, you issued a statement and a stern warning to young people in Kalao to remain peaceful and not disrupt the elections. Far from it, Kalao campaigns have been peaceful, and any incident witnessed so far has been caused by your rogue police officers in plain clothes. It is the Nairobi Sierra Group, under the command of politicians well known to you, who are responsible for the following incidents, of which no action has been taken so far. Number one, on 1st July 2026, at the Royal Garden Hotel in Kalao town, DCP officials were beaten up. Their items, including a mobile phone, taken away, and a record of 8 statements made at Kalao police station, and no action was taken. Number two, on 9th July 2026, the DCP campaign team was attacked by plainclothes police officers who had unmarked vehicles and sprayed them with pepper spray at 2 p.m. 3. On Saturday, 11th July 2026, DCP soundtrack was attacked and damaged by a hooded gunman. 4. On 13th July 2026, there was attempted assassination on Eala MP Honorable Kanini Kega. Why haven't you spoken about it? You further issued elaborate security measure for the Kalao by-elections to deal with the purported election violence. The 2,000 police officers deployed must be uniformed. They must display their service numbers. They must not be hooded, and they must use clearly marked police vehicles. We have noted the deployment of over 2,000 police officers in Kalao. This is unprecedented in the history of elections in our country. Nevertheless, if any violence occurs in Kalao, a peaceful constituency, it is your fault and your police. With such an historic number, there should be no iota of electoral violence whatsoever. With 2,000 police officers, there should be no violence unless it is caused by the officers themselves. However, and for your information, which I am certain you do not have, the deployed officers have different instructions from the CS and PS in charge of interior. They have been specifically sent to disrupt the commencement of the voting in the morning, disrupt voting, intimidate and harass agents, disrupt counting and tallying of votes, and ensure that the UDA candidate is announced the winner. The contingent of GSU officers and anti-stock theft platoons deployed by yourself have instruction to ensure that might there be public disorder after the will of the people is overturned, they should quell it with a brute force never witnessed in the history of Kenya. Mr. IG, it is during your tenure that the police service is completely disgruntled. No one can distinguish between the police and the goons. The public held opinion that you sent our disciplined officers to Haiti not to fight goons, but to benchmark has a higher rating now. You are the most disgraced head of police service in Kenya since independence. Mr. Kanja, you have a golden opportunity now. In fact, you may want to use the Kalao by-election to redeem your dwindling public image and reputation among the officers you lead and the people of Kenya. For a start, you may, if you have the guts, order the immediate withdrawal of all non-uniformed police officers deployed by CS Kipchumba Murkomen in Kalao. If the 2,000 officers will not be able to maintain peace in Kalao, then you will lose it at all. Mr. IG, let the police not cause violence. Let the police keep peace, law, and order. You have a date with destiny on 16th July 2026. Lastly, take note of the Election Offences Act, Section 12, on the use of national security organs. It states that a candidate or any other person who uses a public officer or the national security organs to induce or compel any person to support a particular candidate or a political party commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 10 million shillings or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 years or both. Be advised accordingly. Rigathi Gachagua, party leader, DCP. Niliwaambia jana watu wametumwa pale ni vita peke yake. Watapigana kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni. And I've told you our government steals an election. Number one, they deploy goons to fight in polling stations. Ndio watu wasipige kura. To scare people, ndio wafanye ballot stuffing. That is what they always do. We saw that tactic being used in Malava. We saw that tactic being used in Mbeere North. We are also seeing the same tactic being applied in Kalao. I'll be here tomorrow, starting exactly 7 a.m. in the morning, up to 7 p.m. in the night, to keep you updated on what will happen. Stay tuned. God bless you.